What's going on, gamers? Welcome to chapter 13, episode 13, part 13 of the Let's Play Mega Build series, where we are building the biggest thing imaginable in Grounded 2. And I've got my friend Small Mini Micro Builder up there waiting for me to come back. But last night I wanted to show you guys something. We did finish the front tower, but unfortunately there's an issue. And that issue is this tower on the right-hand side is actually one floor shorter than the one on the left. So also, with that being said, we noticed some things that probably need to happen. And that is, number one, this wall needs to be dropped down one floor, and this needs to be raised up one floor. So I'm going to be dismantling the top floor of the tower here. Just because I think ultimately at the end of the day that'll look better rather than raising the middle tower one, just taking this one down one. Actually, well, no, yeah, and then raising that. But the coolest thing I wanted to show you was our new design idea for the front main gate, because previously, if you'd been following along, we've been doing ladders, acorn ladders, and last night, with the help of quite a bit of people in chat, we came up with a different and better way to make the front gate, and I think this is absolutely sick, like times a billion sick. And I'm gonna start piecing this thing together, and I like the spikes at the bottom because it kind of makes a little sense. And then we're also going to take this same design and bring it back here as well, right along this line too. So we're gonna have that double gate defense anti-penetration situation, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty dope. Excited to work on it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're not. And I'm serious, dude. Consider subscribing, because somehow we have broken like a subscription person record where we now have 45% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed, which is like an astronomical number because usually it's like 5%. But, you know, we're still going for that 100. You know what I'm saying, brother? But we got some work to do. Going to get this work here, probably going to have to get up on top of that using a bounce web and just build from the top. If I can get on one of them, I should be able to. Honestly, I probably have to go through and delete the blueprints. Game repair, cancel blueprints, yes, because I probably have to place them one blueprint at a time in order to be even able to not recover backpacks, blueprints. There we go. In order to actually be able to complete this thing, I'm pretty sure I probably have to do them one at a time. Jump up without falling, preferably, and do them like this, because there's really not a whole lot of a different kind of way to do it. So we just got to parkour it. But we got plenty of crude rope on us. We got plenty of stems down there, 120 stems. We're only needing one stem per wall as well, so that makes it pretty easy as long as I don't fall down. The main goal is to not fall. If I can do this all the way to the tippy top without falling, that would be fantastic, dude. But I hope you guys are doing great, man. You know, I got some insanely awesome news yesterday. I found out that I lost a bunch of weight, but we talked about that on the previous video. But for the past couple weeks, I've been looking into possibly picking up a skateboard, man. I'm really freaking thinking about it hard. I'm still 270 or 375, so that's quite a lot for a skateboard to handle. But I mean, I wouldn't want to really do too much crazy stuff, but I think it'd be kind of a good workout to add in. I used to skate. I skated for 15 years when I was younger, and I absolutely loved it. And I kind of miss, you know, the feeling you would get when you like land a crazy trick and stuff like that. So I don't know, I might be getting back into it. It's not probably the smartest idea I've ever had, simply because, well, I've had many knee surgeries, and it's kind of like I said, it's really not the smartest idea in the world, but it sounds like something that could be enjoyable. Take it easy, you know. Maybe I can rip this DSLR camera off the mount here and maybe go offer up to film some kids downtown skating, doing crazy stuff, and just, you know, hop on a board just for the sake of filming or something. I don't know. I kind of want to get back into skating, though. And I was, you know, in my process of doing some research on getting back into it, I've found that there's actually quite a bit of middle-aged men that used to skate a lot when they were kids and get back into it eventually. And there's actually a lot of information on getting setups for fat people, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. So I don't know, I might actually send it. All right, and that's done now. So let's go sleep, and then we'll take a look at it while we're in the sleep screen, because honestly, with the bed right here, the sleep screen's kind of dope. But I think it's going to look sick, right? I think it's going to look totally cool. Let's see it. Show it to me. Oh, yeah, dude, that is 100% so much better than the ladders. So much better. Gonna have to wait for the sun to come up through it. Oh, here she comes, buddy. Let's just enjoy this moment. Let's just enjoy this moment, bro. This is so sick. We're gonna do double the walls. I think we might have enough material here. I did destroy all those ladders too, which if you didn't know, the ladders are 2 acorn tops apiece, which I think is the stupidest freaking recipe in this game, outside of Might Fangs and a Bratwurst. But dude, yeah, that's cool. Imagine one day we get to farm the coins and we can make like doorways with metal, and this would look insane with that type of upgrade for sure. But this is definitely cool, and I'm probably going to, I don't know, I kind of want to leave the you know what, I'm going to turn this one, because the reason I have this up here is for the bounce web, you know what I'm saying, so I can get to the tippy top quicker than taking the staircase. So I think I'll set this up over here possibly, and then I'll fix that one, which I think I need to take off like another piece off the top. There we go. So that at least got access to this little bounce web situation here. There we go. And I'll put this back together. All right, so we'll put that back together, put that back there. Look at that. We still got acorns that fell through the side of the building. Can't be just like not using those. Definitely not. Kind of makes you wonder if there's more on the other side. Oh my god, dude, they're everywhere here. What the heck? I'm gonna need me some of those. I'm gonna need me those. We're inside of the gate right now. Still tons of work to do as far as this project's concerned, which I am totally on board with, man. I'm having the time of my life, as long as, you know, everything stays smooth and works as well as it has been the last day or two with no crash problems. Hopefully we'll get another update patch that'll just kind of, you know, make things even better than they already are feeling right now. But I really feel like the game's starting to get in kind of a stable state for them to start actually adding some additional stuff, so that's pretty exciting. Come on, dude, it's so far. All right, hold on, I gotta move this forward a little bit more. There we go, so we can just run and jump in here. Nice. Okay, now where the heck is that piece that I need to get out of the way? There it is right there. All right, I'm just gonna destroy this, and we'll put this back, maybe. There we go. All right, out the door, out the window, put these back, and now that gives me somewhere to put, you know what, I think I'm gonna close this off, actually, now that I think about it. I think we close this off. Yeah, because technically the hallway turns and goes this way from the towers. So yeah, I think I close those off, and then we get ready for the second gate part, which is actually pretty simple the way that it works. Hopefully I still have enough stems left over to do that. But more or less, I'm just gonna take this guy, and we're gonna go to the second one from the end and do that. Okay, that's perfect right there. We're gonna start from the top, and more or less, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did over there, which is drag this way, and then I'm just gonna copy this bottom corner piece, and from here, we're just gonna set up some things like this, and then I'll turn it and go the other way. Uh-oh, I messed up. It's very hard to see with the sunlight in my face. Holy smokes. All right, so I have to do that one there. Okay, that one like that. Delete this one. Could have just probably relocated it and flipped it, but this works as well. Okay, and then we'll go this way. This is so freaking cool, dude. So freaking cool. I feel like maybe I should have made it like one higher. And I might, you know, at some point go back through and do that, maybe, just so that my buggies can walk through. Because I think at the current state, I don't know if my buggy can actually walk through here. Hold on, let's see. I don't really care too much about the spider, but the ant would be kind of sucky if he couldn't walk through.
Now we're talking.
Oh no, we can still walk right through. Oh dude, we're chilling. We are chilling, brother. Chilling, brother. Okay, so yep, set up all this over here. Okay, like that. Yeah, this is like probably the coolest design addition, adjustment, like portion, whatever the heck you want to call it, that I've ever done, dude. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of you guys from last night's stream, man. It was I think Mediocre Milton came up with the idea to come up with a, like, he initiated the redesign of the gate. He just didn't seem to like it, so he had mentioned something about it. And I believe it was another person named Arabic or something like that that was also helping out. And W those guys, because this is freaking, like I said, a massive improvement to what we did have previously. And it looks like I have actually used all the stems, which is totally fine. I am going to break all these pallets because I think I'm going to start tearing apart those top floors. And then we can use those stems for, you know, for this part, which is totally cool. Totally cool. All right, take this out, take this out. Now destroying those is going to be a mess, by the way, those top floors. But I think it's for the better. I really do. I think it's better to shrink the wall down one, just to make the size of the towers in the front gate like a little bit more proportionate. A little bit more proportionate. So I reckon I'm going to, well, I got to grab this one out of the wall first, wherever the heck it's at. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take this with me. We're going to go up high. And we're going to start destroying the things that I've spent so much time building. Like, what in the world am I even thinking of doing here? Okay, so I reckon I'm just going to make a pile down there of stuff. But I need to figure out, okay, so, all right, so if I take this and this, I'm kind of trying to figure out like where the point of attachment is that I really need to destroy in order to get this thing going, dude. I don't know. I'm just going to work on it, and I'll be back in a second once, well, it's only going to take you guys a second, but it's going to take me forever to do this probably. But yeah, I think it's for the better. So, oh boy. All right, so here we go. We got the supporting 145 pieces, 150 pieces. So let's, all right. Well, there that goes. Okay. Step number 1 complete. Now just to yeet everything off the edge. Oh boy. Now this is definitely the play though. Trust. This is the play. Trust me. Yes. Holy crap. Why does this seem like so much more than what it is? Dude, the amount of materials I've brought all the way up these stairs to build these freaking things is just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I don't believe it, but it's true. I promise. It's very true. And now here I am tearing it all apart. Oh my baby Jesus. Yep, and then I gotta pick it all up a second time, but I'm gonna use gather mode from the ant to do that because that'll be a whole lot easier to repalletize all this crap I'm tearing apart. But hey, we can use this for a whole nother section, which is great. That's exactly what we need. More stems, less effort. More stems, less effort. Or maybe this is more effort, I don't know. Hey, I gotta do it anyway, right? I feel like I gotta go with my gut. And I gotta, you know what? I probably could use this for raising the other tower. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing all this down here. Oh well. I'm making more work for myself. Just making more work for myself. You know, it's just something I tend to do sometimes. I mean, I still have to destroy the other side, so that would make more sense to use all that stuff to fix my tower mistake. I can't believe that I did all that last night with like hundreds of people watching and nobody seen it until we stepped back and looked at it. That's actually kind of funny because normally they call me on my crap pretty quickly when I mess something up, which isn't too often, but sometimes. I don't always pick up sticks and throw them off the roof, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis. Which is funny because I don't drink. But hey, that's part of the joke. I'm like freaking so locked in on picking things up that I literally don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'll be back when I got a little bit more of a brain on my head. Oh, I've made quite the mess, and I didn't technically realize that it was destroying my floor. Oh, it's not destroying my floor. That's a staircase. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick all this up because it's like doing some weird bouncing things. It kind of seems like it's alive, so I'm gonna call a small mini micro builder over here, hopefully. Where's he at? Come on, guy. Can't reach me here. Come on, let's go. We got work to do, sir. All right, it's time to pick up some sticks. I wish I could filter it to where you only pick up sticks. Because yeah, now I have like grass. I need grass pallets too. Oh God, please don't crash. Please don't crash. I know I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing, but please don't crash. All right, thank you. Yep, do that. Okay, and then we're gonna pick these up, and then oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess. That's cool though, because as long as I have pallets available, gather mode doesn't disable, so I can just kind of swing my mouse around, which is pretty nice, I must say, and just deposit things on the pallets, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool, but I'm definitely going to need more pallets, so looks like I'll be playing the freaking Dyson 5000 here for a little while. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Yeah? Yeah. All right, bet. All right, back to Dysoning. Back to Dysoning. Suck it all up. This is actually extremely efficient. I'm not gonna lie, this is extremely efficient. Gonna move that, put that there, some of that there. Yep, turn around, do some more sticks. Okay, we got more sticks, more grass blades. Literally gather all I have to do is turn my screen and it like gobbles everything up again. Gobble gobble. It's actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Can I reach that pallet back there, please? There we go. Nice. Nice, dude. Oh, we're full on grass. Okay. Kind of like playing Pac-Man, really. A little bit of Pac-Man action. Cool story though. I hit up a local skate shop. Back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the video. I hit up a local skate shop on Facebook, and they said that they could possibly hook me up with a board that will carry my weight. So that's pretty interesting. That kind of intensifies the thought process of, you know, thinking about this whole skateboarding thing. Well, see, then I can get my kid a skateboard and maybe try to get him into it, because he's kind of been bugging me about it for a while. And although I know the skate scene growing up can be kind of crazy, I also know the camaraderie that comes from that is also kind of a big deal. So, I don't know, kind of a big choice I got to make, I guess. If he wants to do it, by God, let's get her done. By God, let's get her done. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to finish picking this up. Be right back. All right, I got it all picked up. That's pretty much that whole top floor.
Anything interesting out here?
Unless there's anything else that's like dangling somewhere. So there's that. That's good, which means now I can finish the gate. So let me drag some of these over here. Make sure I got enough crude rope. And then I also will have tons of extra stems. Hopefully, I need to make sure I get enough over here to be within range, because once I go up, I can't come back down, or I will have to do it all over again type stuff. So do we have crude rope? Yes, we do. All right, cool. So I'm going to use this bounce web to get up there. Okay. All right, now we just got to do the same thing we did in the beginning of the video and just not fall. Just do it all without falling one single time. I'm also thirsty and hungry, apparently, so there's that. If you guys are interested in any sort of story time, IRL story time stuff, last night, man, like pretty much the whole stream, I was just like telling the stories of my whole entire life. So that VOD's under the live tab if you want to go watch it. It's pretty graphic and brutal, but I mean, it's up to you. If you're bored playing the game today, or maybe you're at work, you want to listen to it or something, it's there. From my childhood to my experience in the Marine Corps to ruined friendships and so on and so forth. Even some troll guy that tried to ruin it all for me. It was kind of crazy last night. I'm getting real quick to ban people now, man. Anybody that's freaking like psycho weird is not here for, you know, the good of the... There's no way I don't have enough crude rope. God dang it, bro. I thought that was going to be enough. Crap. All right, I just went ahead and moved the floor from up here, hopefully. Okay, cool. That was chilling. I forgot what we were talking about. Anyway, yeah, last night's stream. VOD. Check it. Peep it. Peep it, peep it. was good stuff. Or don't. That's fine too. That's also fine. Okay, so let's put this back. That goes there. Oops. There we go. All right, all the way to the tippy top. You go down there, you go right here, and this one I can put right here. All right, cool. All right, that's all of them. Now I just got to fix my wall I had to move out here so I don't forget about it. Yeah, so that there will now go right back here. All right, cool. All right, we're in there. We're in there like swimwear, baby. All right, the gate is done. Now I just got to get out of this thing. Oh, yeah, that's super cool. Super cool with the gate on the front and the gate on the back. Double gate is definitely the right play here, I think. That's pretty neat. That is pretty freaking neat. All right, cool. Cool. I almost, a part of me almost feels like it would look better if it was just straight instead of like this like interesting arch angle. You guys let me know that though. What do you think as far as once we turn around and get a better shot of this thing? Do you guys think it might look better as just a square, like just go straight up? Or do we like the kind of archway? That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice, but I'll let you guys help me decide with that, what you think is the play there. I'm gonna probably spend the remainder of the day destroying that one and building this one up, but I think we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. It's been a little long one. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Glad I can continuously upload these things for you guys every day. It's pretty awesome, and I'm extremely grateful for all the support and the comments and the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.